Boko Haram attacked my base, the base I was supposed to protect. We were at Beneshek advancing, and the call came to my commander that Giwa Barak was under attack. That same 14th of April, that was the same day Boko Haram attacked Chibok girls. It was a bloody operation. I am Trooper Temple Ahunanya, a Special Forces soldier. I was enlisted into the army on the 20th of August, 2012. After my enlistment, I passed out from training on the 17th of December. After that, I was transferred. I was posted to 101 Battalion, Kanji in Niger State. Months after that, I was inducted into the theater fully for the purpose to counter the terrorists, the Boko Haram terrorists terrorizing us in Nigeria. When I got to Maiduguri, to Borno State, Maiduguri, as the journey went on, my first task in Borno State was town patrol. After my first task, I was deployed straight to Damboa local government. The first attack that happened in Damboa was when we overpowered Boko Haram terrorists with our inferior weapons. As time went on, I met with my commander, my loving commander. I said, sir, when we went for our first attack, I noticed my weapon used to jam. The weapon is jamming, it jams. So he said to me that there is an alternative. He said I should make sure that I service my rifle on daily basis, like every morning. I said, Ogasa, I normally used to service my rifle daily because of the terrain. The first day I went to Sambisa Forest, my first encounter in Sambisa Forest was when I knew that what Boko Haram terrorists use against my troop was more sophisticated than the one I used. When we got engaged in a fierce battle, as they were firing and we were firing, I discovered my weapon, the sound of my weapon was nowhere near. I discovered they were using Browning machine gun, that's Browning machine gun with the anti-aircraft machine gun. Those two machine guns were what my troop lacked. Because the highest weapon we had, the highest machine gun we had was the MPMG machine gun. The Browning machine gun has an effective range of 1,800 meters, while its maximum range is above 7,000 meters. That is the BMG for you. Then the anti-aircraft machine gun has an effective range of 12,000 meters. The killing range of the rifle I used in Borno State to counter terrorists has an effective range of 400 meters, the killing range, while the maximum range is 800 meters. So with my own rifle firing at a killing range of 400 meters and 800 meters maximum range, how am I expect to overcome in the battlefield? My first deployment was town patrol. Second deployment was in Damboa. Third deployment was at Bali. All these places are dangerous terrains. Again, I still said to my commander, I still appeal to him. I appeal to him that please, we don't have nurses in the battlefront. We don't have doctors in the battlefront. We don't have first aid kit, the kit in the battlefront. How do we expect to help ourselves should in case anyone gets injured, like bullet injury? As time goes on, after Damboa, we move to Bali. Bali is an open ground, a rugged terrain, but very open. As time went on, the complaint became rampant. Not only me alone. Soldiers began to complain. Because my boss told me that weapon issue has been one of the greatest challenges facing the army ever since. So when we started losing men, we lost men. Brave men died in the battlefront. My next deployment was at 21 Armored Brigade, Giwa Barracks. That was where my team formed a defense platoon. We were briefed of a threat by Boko Haram terrorists. Unknown to us that their plan was to use that attack as a means of decoy, for everybody to concentrate on that barracks. That was when Giwa Barrack was attacked. 14th of April, 2014 was when Boko Haram attacked my base, the base I was supposed to protect. We were at Beneshek advancing, and the call came to my commander that Giwa Barrack was under attack. We had to leave. We had to turn immediately from Beneshek back to 21 Armored Brigade to repel the attack. But before we go there, Boko Haram terrorists had already caused damage. That day was bloody. Soldiers died, but I cannot ascertain the number of soldiers that died on that day. Soldiers died. Boko Haram terrorists, most of them never escaped. Most of them never escaped. They did not escape. Because the Air Force jet came, it gave us the morale, the confidence to fight back. When the Air Force jet came, the first person the Air Force jet targeted was that man behind the anti-aircraft gun. It was a bloody operation. That same 14th of April, that was the same day Boko Haram attacked Chibok girls. That was the decoy I talked about. They formed a decoy to divert attention. The battle lasted for like, let's say, 1 hour plus, 1 hour 30 minutes. On the 9th of July, 2014, my team was to advance to that same Damboa again. On our way going for that deployment, I noticed we were going with soft-skinned vehicles. And then when I checked, I saw no BMG and anti-aircraft machine guns. I myself was demoralized. The next thing we heard along the expressway going to Damboa was an RPG from nowhere. Before you knew it, they started engaging us. But because of the fact that we used soft-skinned vehicles, 9 soldiers died at the spot, leaving 23 other soldiers with bullet injury. On the 9th of July, 2014, that ambush was suicide. If one soldier die, we weep. The pain, the feeling you get. So 9 soldiers at a go, 23 others bullet injury because we used soft-skinned vehicles. If we had used bulletproof vehicles, there is no way any soldier will get injured. Now, after that 9th of July ambush, that Boko Haram killed 9 soldiers and 23 others injured, was when we appealed to the commander. After that time, we buried our dead. After we buried our dead, the rest were taken to military hospital for treatment. After 2 weeks interval, a tax came from the GOC for us to deploy at that same Damboa local government again. Damboa again, same Damboa again that we went to and couldn't combat these people very effectively because we lacked support weapons. A call came from nowhere that my troop refused order. That was the information that came, that my troop refused order. My troop did not refuse order. We waited. Me, myself, I waited. I waited there waiting for the weapon to come so we can advance with. And they brought that old armored personnel carrier, that old Stair APC. I waited to see if there were other weapons to support, to back up that Stair APC. No weapon came. No weapon came. So at such, I had to mellow down. They know they use Mozu Duam, maybe by Mozu. So that was when an order came for us, my team, to be arrested. What? Why are we going to be arrested? But the arrest didn't come officially. What came at first was that we want to be briefed, that the GOC wants to brief us. You know, I felt very discouraged after a 1 year heavy gun battle duel against terrorists, defending my country, defending my nation. The next thing that I saw was handcuff. From handcuff, I was taken into custody. And then I asked the military police intelligence why he handcuffed me. He said he was following order to handcuff me. I didn't say anything, but I panicked in the cell. That was how it started to like play. We were locked up in an underground cell. For 1 year, we didn't see the sun. Me, myself, I just used to see if I can be peeping outside to be seeing the sky. Because the sky gives courage. The sky gives hope.